Hi, this is Annie from the ADHD Minimalist. Dress was my grandma's dress, like back probably in the 50s, and I hemmed it up a little bit because I kind of feel like it hit me at a weird spot. So now this is about a knee-length dress, and I wore this to a Christmas party last year, and I thought everybody was going to look at me funny, and nobody batted an eye. So this is like totally come back in style, which is kind of fun. And these old kind of odd synthetic fabrics have all come back in style. And I have the cape. She had a cape that went with it. In the summertime, sometimes I'll wear the cape, but if I go to a party in the winter, the cape is not warm enough, I would totally freeze. But it's just really fun. It has like these openings here for your hands to come out. And my grandma made this herself, which is also kind of special. So I was always the girl who wore weird clothes in high school, and I shopped at secondhand stores way before it was popular. And I would usually pick out vintage pieces that I really liked and just felt like they were sort of staples and didn't really go out of style because they'd been around so long. And so I've always had a love for clothes, and especially clothes that last a long time and are good quality.
Okay, so you can see my suit coat behind me there. The only suit coat I kept.
So these are my 3 jumpsuits, and I love jumpsuits. I wear these when I get dressed up. I wear them to birthday parties. Even if it's like nobody else is dressed up, I'll hop in one of these things and I feel nice. And that's the main point, I guess. We have hiking trails and stuff like right outside our house. So some of these hiking pants and stuff I like to have. And I don't wear as many cutesy type stuff in the winter as I would in the summer, but I can't handle just wearing black shirts all the time. So, or like the same sort of thing all the time. So I do like to have some fun and some color. I mean, a lot of my shirts have these sleeves that are kind of fun retro colors. Oh, that's just a t-shirt. This one has skiers on it, I think. And then you see here's another one. I like a lot of fun like retro-y fabrics. So that's sort of my thing, and you just sort of have to find your thing and just kind of go with that, whatever makes you feel really great when you put it on in the morning.
I mean, everyone deserves to have clothes that fit you well and that you look good in.
Just wanted to show you the summer shoes that I'm keeping really quick. Be happy and content to embrace your personal style. Well, my personal style's always kind of been colorful. I mean, like you've seen my clothes here in these piles, kind of loud, and like these pants are insanely loud, and my only skirt that I decided to keep is really pink, and this is like a sports sweatshirt. And if you look over here, I mean, like these dresses and stuff are pretty loud. I've decided that my iconic style is retro and that I like color. And I have this sweater, and this sweater were my mom's back in the 70s, I think, or the beginning of the 80s. And this is also a retro sweater that I picked up somewhere once. And I just think these are so fun. This is also a retro sweater that is made out of wool, and it's really warm and I like it. And there's 2 pairs here, and I had 1 pair on before I put this dress on. And a pair of slacks here. And these are just paint clothes and work clothes, and we do a lot of painting and fixing at our house, so I need those. That red thing is my bathrobe. 1 pair of rain pants, which is purple, and 1 pair of ski pants, which is also purple. And then I have 2 raincoats, but I use these for drastically different things. Like I take this if I go on a trip and it's really easy to pack, and it works well if it's light rain. If it's downpour, then I need this. And I go hiking in this jacket, and this is the jacket I wear when it's not super cold outside. And I do have 2 down vests, and one I wear sometimes under my ski coat, which is this one, because this one is just extra warm. It's warmer than this one. And this is a newer one, so it's in better shape. This one I've had for years, but it's still really warm, and I wear it if I'm working on the house. And then I have, this is a jacket for cross-country skiing, and I have my winter coat is the black one over there in the corner, and then I have this one, which is just a jacket that's a shell jacket, and then I have this one, which is for bicycling. And I honestly don't do that much bicycling, but every time we go on vacation in the summer, I take this along, and if I get a little bit cold in the evenings, I put it on. So it does get a lot of use. So this kind of seems like 10 tons of outside clothes, but I use all of it. But like I said, I love to wear dresses. So my summer dresses have, these are 3 maxi dresses, and these dresses, I really like them. I kind of live in them in the summer. It's 2 of the same thing. I sometimes buy 2 of the same thing if I really like something. And my 3 pantsuits. I just love these. Okay, and then if you look through these dresses, a lot of these, they're all kind of in the retro style, but like this one is like high quality retro dress that's made out of really pretty heavy material. This is a newer dress that looks retro, but it's kind of like a 50s style, but it's not old. This is another retro dress. I've had this since high school, and it still fits, and I still feel like I look really great in it, so I'm not getting rid of that. This is another dress. It's kind of like a retro style, but I like to wear it to the beach. This dress is a new dress. I wear this to work. This is another, again, a high quality cotton material retro dress. Just really comfortable. You can just throw it on and pick a pair of flip-flops, and I can wear that in the summer. This is another kind of a crazy dress. People think I look like a candy cane. I got this from, I don't know if my mom wore it or my grandma or one of my aunts, but I've had this dress, and I used to play dress up in it when I was a kid. And I still wear it, and I still feel good in it, and it's just really fun. It's made out of double knit, so sometimes I'll wear it like in the spring and the fall, and not as much if it's really hot in the summer. It's another beach dress. I kind of cover up my swimming suit with that. This dress, I hardly ever picked it. If you always pass it over, the Minimal Mom said, then you need to ask yourself why you're not picking it. Well, this was one of those dresses I kept passing over, and I put it on, and I feel really good in it. And it's kind of a fun 50s inspired dress. And then I realized the reason I was not picking it is because I thought it was too nice to wear for every day. And I decided that I have to demote some of my clothes that I just kind of felt like were too nice and just wear them in the summertime, because that's what I like to wear. I like to, even at home, I'll like run around in a dress at home in flip-flops. Or at home in the summertime, I'm like wearing something like this, and I'm like working and painting something outside. So it's kind of like one or the other. And I realized like on a few things, like this one, I need to wash it because it had some spots on the trim. And this dress I still really like. It's a retro inspired new dress, and it's just really stretchy and super duper comfortable. And this is also something that I kind of felt like it was too nice to wear for every day. But again, I've decided to demote this dress to everyday use in the summertime. And this is like a retro dress that I picked up in high school. And the one good thing about getting everything out is that I realized I need to hand wash a little bit on the edge here, and I don't think that's a problem to get that out. This is wool, 100% wool, and it's not itchy at all. And it's a really high quality dress, so I couldn't even replace this. You wouldn't even be able to find a dress that was made out of this high quality wool anymore. And seriously, I've been wearing this to dress up things since I was in high school, and I still like it. It still fits, and I'm still wearing it. My sort of suggestion on like having a minimal wardrobe is to find pieces that you really like that hold the test of time, at least the test of time for you. And that might look very different from someone else might find something that I would never wear that doesn't fit my body type, but it really fits them. And again, this is a dress, I don't know, I paid a lot of money for this dress, and it's made out of wool too, and it's really warm. This winter, this is like a great thing to wear. Some winters it's not like super cold outside, and then this is almost too hot. But I really like this. I wear this with cowboy boots. And sometimes you can't find stuff that fits you good that's retro, and so sometimes I found stuff on limited edition collections that are a little bit higher quality and a little bit better for the environment, even at regular stores. Looked at all the clothes through the lens of I'm going to have a retro style, and some things are like a little bit classic. This reminds me of like Coco Chanel, but some things are just really crazy pattern and fun. And you have to have clothes that are appropriate for your life and enough of them. And that's not going to be the same for two different families. Put on my hiking pants and walk from my house over to the nearest waterfall, I would probably pick this jacket. And then there's this retro zip sweatshirt. I really like this. I don't pick it very often, and I think the problem has been that it hasn't been very accessible. Or I tried these 4 different methods on the exact same clothes. Those kind of things made me automatically declutter, but I mean, I got rid of a little bit more every time. And so now I kind of feel like I was ready to try to get all of my clothes into this bedroom, even though the bedroom was small, because I had off-season stuff out in the storage room, and we need to empty the storage room. So I've gone through the clothes 4 different ways. So I was really excited when I did the Minimal Mom's way, where I just put the favorites on the bed. And so then I've kind of like continued with that thought as I've gone through Joshua Becker's idea. So some of the things that sparked joy in the shirts that I initially wanted to keep, I later took away, and quite a few of them I just decided to donate. So doing things sort of like a spiral, I was talking about this a little bit earlier, like I call the way I declutter the spiral method, because you start out and you kind of the first round, you get rid of a little bit, but it's not nearly as much as you could. And then every time you go, the circle gets tighter and tighter and tighter until you get to that point in the middle that I would say would be maybe Marie Kondo's click point, where you feel like you have the perfect amount of stuff in your house. All of my winter clothes that I had plucked away because maybe they weren't actually essential, at the end, I ended up putting all of those back in the pile. I did get rid of, let's see here, 2 down vests and 3 coats. No, make that 4 coats. 5 coats. Goodness. Okay, yeah, there was a lot more coats than I thought. I did actually get rid of some winter items. It's just that the ones that I have here actually use and I like, so I wanted to keep those. These are my 2 comfy pants, and then sometimes I'll wear like these kind of summery pants for comfy pants if I run out and these are in the wash. So this works for me. I mean, not everyone probably wants to run around in thin summer pants in the middle of winter, but like I said, it works for me. And like another thing, I took this away when we were talking about things that were essential, and then I brought it back because I do wear it in the summertime, more of my favorite than this one. And then I like this one just because it's colorful. This is 124 items, and now I have to reorganize my whole closet. Thank you for sharing part of your day with us. If you found this helpful, go ahead and subscribe or give us a thumbs up. Bye.